Pepsi is a carbonated beverage initially created and developed in 1968 by the Central Intelligence Agency to combat and replace the universally well-loved Chinese product Big Red. This led to Big Red Corporation's, known in Mandarin as Qing Shale War, ultimate bankruptcy in 1972, resulting in PepsiCo completely dominating the soda market and becoming the #1 best-selling beverage of all time. This ultimately improved the general welfare and quality of life of the American people, because Big Red tastes like dirty concentrated carnival water. Pepsi's success was so monumental that HBO released a drama television program based entirely around the product, airing a whopping 14 seasons before its cancellation in 1998. This legacy continued into the new millennium. Today the Pepsi logo is widely seen as a symbol of peace and prosperity. But enough about the boring backstory. It's time to get to the meat of the video. What is it like to experience Pepsi? I purchased myself a single can of Pepsi and ran desperately back to the safety of my home in order to properly experience this ever so carefully crafted combination of fizzy water and caramel. Before even opening the can, I was already impressed. The calming red, white, and blue symbol of the exterior completely placated any previous anxiety I had about this product, as well as instilling a sense of patriotism and pride for these beautiful United States of America. Now excited to get a taste of the sweet brown goodness, I gently but eagerly opened the can. My ears were greeted with the most satisfying hiss of pressure escaping from the container. The sound was so blissful I closed my eyes to let it echo across my psyche, replaying the sound over and over again in my memory for a solid minute before opening my eyes. I could immediately see the sugary nectar as it popped and fizzled before settling. My mouth watered in anticipation for the glorious divine ambrosia that was about to bless my taste buds. I initially only intended to take a sip, but as soon as the can was to my lips, the ice-cold liquid gracefully greeted my tongue. I simply could not will myself to put down the can. The freezing, delectable liquid filled my mouth with its divinity as I let it flow through every nook and crevice of my oral cavity. The cold made my blood vessels contract, sending a sharp pain through the back of my mouth, but I didn't care. It hurt so good. I was nearly halfway through the can when tears started streaming down my face in orgasmic agony, when Pepsi's painful pleasure plateaued into a perfect crescendo. The last of it gently trickled down my esophagus. I dropped the empty aluminum can to the floor thoughtlessly and stared at the ceiling in awe, soaking up the sensation of the liquid now deep within my belly. I did not sleep that night, for all my brain could do was replay the event endlessly. I finally understood society's cultish obsession with this beautiful beverage. I give it a 6 out of 10, it's okay.